In the movie, The Pilgrim's Progress, at the end of the movie, they told you that your only option is just death. And I believe that information needed to be updated. I mean, I know this movie is an old movie that they have been making and remaking for centuries. But it really needs to be updated, because after Jesus Christ came, he made it possible, like in that scripture in John, that it talks about, some will never even have to taste death or see death at all. Some of us, it's just not going to happen. But there hasn't been a type of faith. I mean, if you are thinking that your only way out is just death, then of course you're not going to receive those type of blessings. There hasn't been that type of faith on earth. It has been a certain way for many centuries. And it has not been, okay, no, that's not my only option. I can be crucified in the flesh. Yes, of course. My flesh is crucified. My flesh is nailed to the stake. But my only option is not just death. I do not believe, honestly, that I will ever taste death or see death at all. It's just not possible, because I have that faith in Jesus and to receive this miracle. So that's just another thing to let you guys know out there. If you don't have the faith to receive a blessing, you will not receive it. And so for centuries it has been, in the movie, like A Pilgrim's Progress, they tell you that your only way out is death. And yes, you do need to be nailed to the stake, but also you need to know that you have an option that is not really spoken about. And why don't the devil want it? Let's again think about why the devil does not want us to think about the way out. It's because he does not want you to have that type of hope. Satan does not want this type of hope to exist on earth. But it is time that it does need to exist on earth, because we are getting to that point. Okay? That death and sin and Satan and his power in this prison cell and the law, and people who do these bad behaviors, whatever group of people you come from, their time is coming. Satan only has a little bit of time to rule in this system, and he knows it. So do not become part of the thing that Jehovah's anger is going to be blazing at. Just stick to Jehovah and focus on the way out in your faith, and that yes, you do need to be nailed to the stake, but also that Jesus said that he promised you, and if he spoke it, believe me, it is true. But if you do not have the faith, you're not going to receive this. So it is time for this faith to be existing on the earth. I do have this type of faith, and I am trying to build it up each day, and I encourage you to do the same.